Now, do you have a flyer?
With my son, I have two.
Okay.
My body, it's frozen.
It took a while, but my shadow possession finally worked.
Fred, you understood?
Yes.
That's talking about me and my
Why am I
people.
getting goosebumps all over my body?
Because you understand that this is talking about you, sis. As a result of us being enslaved,
Yes, yes.
who did this?
White people.
Okay. Mire, examine si lo que yo le estoy diciendo es falso. Mire la clase y también busque usted misma por su lado. Pregunta a sus pastores, que él no se la va a poder contestar. Ok. La espero ver en la escuela. Ok.
Gracias, que tenga un bonito día.
Gracias, padre. So, ¿quién es que está controlando la tierra verdaderamente? Los Estados Unidos. La Biblia lo llama Babilonia, Babilonia la Grande. La ramera que ha fornicado con todos los reyes de la tierra. ¿Cómo ha fornicado? Porque han hecho tratos con todos los reinos de la tierra. Te vamos a dar tal y tal ayuda si hace esto, si acepta la homosexualidad, si legaliza la homosexualidad en tu país, si nos da tanto y tantos recursos, danos derecho para minar los recursos de tu país y nosotros te vamos a dar ayudar en esto, te vamos a ayudar en lo otro. Ella es la que manipula las decisiones y todo lo que está pasando en la tierra. Read that. Ahora le voy a leer Deuteronomio 28 y 15, que ahí está escrito, que dice que nosotros, a causa de nosotros desobedecerle a Dios, íbamos a sufrir maldiciones, y las maldiciones seguidas hasta el día de hoy. Por eso, en todos los barrios pobres que usted va, usted siempre va a ver los negros, usted siempre va a ver los hispanos, usted siempre va a ver los indios nativos de las Américas. Donde que haya pobreza y donde que haya barrios, ahí estamos nosotros. ¿A causa de qué? A lo que fue escrito miles de años atrás.
Hallelujah.
Por la boca de Moisés. Read that.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Sister Camilla, you understood that verse? You understood what that said? What did that say?
I don't think she caught it. I was supposed to.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, read it again. Listen close.
But it shall come to pass.
Okay. Mira el papel. Sí. Nosotros tenemos clase en YouTube, tenemos clase. Israel unido en Cristo. Mire, examine si lo que yo le estoy diciendo es falso. Mire la clase y también busque usted misma por su lado. Pregunta a sus pastores, que él no se la va a poder contestar.
Yo no voy a la iglesia católica ya. Yo iba antes, pero ya no. Pero
no es solamente la católica, la pentecostal, la iglesia adventista del séptimo día, los metodistas, toditas las iglesias derraman de la iglesia católica, que esa es la raíz de todo mal que hay en la tierra hoy en día.
Give it a little attention.
Buen día.
Mire, le voy a dar una ley.
¿Ustedes tienen iglesia dónde?
En Mount Vernon West, South Mount Vernon West. Y ellos hay hermanas que no saben mucho inglés, así mismo como usted, y ustedes pueden, usted me entiende, compartir, y ustedes dan fuerza una a la otra. ¿Usted me entiende?
Porque me interesa, sí.
Sí, y nosotros tenemos escuelas en Ecuador, estamos abriendo escuelas en Centro y Suramérica. Usted tiene que... Lo que le estamos explicando a nosotros es si queremos salvación, tenemos que volver a nuestra verdadera herencia, a nuestro verdadero, a la herencia que nos dio Dios, que son los mandamientos de Dios. Te voy a dar una ley antes de que tú te vayas, porque estamos en las condiciones que estamos, tenemos la maldición encima de nosotros por romper las leyes. Te voy a dar una ley. Deuteronomio 22 and 5.
Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Dice, la mujer no se vista con ropa de hombre. Ahora, ¿qué es una ropa de hombre que la mujer se viste hoy en día?
Ay, las mujeres se ponen ahora todo de hombre casi.
Todo de hombre
Hasta
casi.
los pantaloncillos.
Hasta los pantaloncillos. Una cosa que no se deben de poner es los pantalones. Piensa bien, la abuelita suya, ¿usted la vio un día con pantalones?
Mi abuelita siempre duró con falda larga.
Falda larga, ¿por qué? Porque esa era la costumbre, pero cuando venimos aquí a Babilonia, de una vez nos adiestramos a toda la costumbre que no han dado.
Yo uso mis pantalones.
Sí.
Porque tengo la piernita muy flaca.
No, pero no se le van a ver la piernita si usted se pone su vestido o su falda larga. ¿Usted me entiende? Porque es un mandamiento de Dios. Dios no se agrada. Aunque usted no lo crea, Dios... Usted no puede entrar al reino de los cielos poniéndose pantalón, de acuerdo a la Biblia.
Hombre, mujeres, mujeres.
Venga.
Pues ya te sabes.
Un momento.
Pero vaya a Israel Unido en Cristo y nosotros aquí usualmente estamos los sábados. Y hay un número, llámenos, pregunta. Y haga comentarios en la clase. ¿Usted me entiende? Que las clases son en vivo por YouTube. Todo eso está atrás en el folletito. Ok. La espero ver en la escuela. Ok.
Gracias, que tengan un bonito día.
Gracias, igual. Sis, you understand that verse? You understood what that verse just said?
The one you just told her?
Yeah. What did that say?
That you shouldn't wear clothes of a man.
Excuse me,
Do you
officer.
agree with that?
Hi.
Hello.
She said she want to know
I have a question.
how this. Okay, let her ask it.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How is this, what do you call yourself, the 12 tribes of Israel?
Correct.
How you,
We don't call ourselves that. We are that.
what is the difference between your religion, the Pentecostal, the Adventista, Bautista, whatever, all the other ones? You know
Okay.
the names of all the other ones.
Okay, this is the thing.
Okay, I'm curious about that.
This is not a religion.
Uh-huh.
This is an inheritance. This is our lineage.
That's right.
By blood.
That's right.
You understand?
Amen, yeah.
So we were born Israelites.
Right.
But as a result of us being enslaved,
Yeah, slavery,
who did this?
white people.
Okay,
Freedom!
so they enslaved us and they changed our true identity.
Right.
Yeah,
They changed our names.
yeah.
Give me Jeremiah 17 and 4. I'm going to explain to you
I can't say
what
that.
happened.
Because after my son, I'm in a hurry.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Well, he can listen too.
He's listening from over there.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Read.
And thou, even thyself,
And thou, Jeremiah is speaking to the Israelites. He's saying, and thou, even thyself, read.
shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
Well, God is telling this to Jeremiah and to the Israelites.
Okay.
Read it again.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
What does it mean to discontinue from your heritage?
To stop you from recognize your heritage.
Right.
Yes.
So you're going to stop identifying yourself like an Israelite, and now we're going to identify ourselves like Black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
How did this happen? Through slavery.
So-called Indians, Israel. So how long, okay.
Read on. We're going to finish the verse and we're going to jump to
And then
What
I'm gonna
caused
ask you one
that?
more question.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Cause you to serve who?
Thine enemies.
Cause you to serve thine enemies. Nowadays, who do we pay taxes to? Who runs the United States of America?
Bring it out.
Why? You don't gotta whisper and say.
Black people.
Right.
Exactly. And the Bible calls them our enemies because ever since they came to this side of the world, they haven't treated us like friends.
Right.
They haven't treated us like brothers. They've treated us like enemies.
Carrying limbs torn from trees and a fast-rising rage, a crowd of demonstrators took to the streets, cursing the police and demanding justice in the case of Jose Kiko Garcia, whom they believe was in effect murdered by a cop. Eventually, they would confront a cordon of cops at 181st Street and Broadway, 2 blocks from the 34th precinct.
You understand?
Yes, that I know.
But this is why it happened. They don't got no special powers. They're not a stronger race than we are. This happened to us because of this. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Yeah.
You gotta go? Now, do you have a flyer?
I'm with my son. I have to.
Okay. Did you understand the verse that went now?
So you call this the Bible, your Bible?
No. This is
What did you call
the Bible that everybody has at home catching dust.
Oh, okay.
This is the. You could read
I have
the
my
same
Bible.
things that we're reading here at home in your Bible.
You have it here? I'm gonna read this when I get home.
Listen to this, sis. Listen to this, Camilla.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
But it shall come to pass means it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Moses told the Israelites back when we had just came out of Egypt that it will happen if we don't listen. If you don't hearken means if you don't listen to the voice of the Lord thy God.
Yes.
The voice of the Lord thy God is in the Bible.
That's right.
If we don't listen to what's written in this Bible, what's going to happen?
To do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments because he gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Since back then he commanded us to do these things. And to
read
this
the Bible
day,
every
we
day.
still don't get it. We're a hard-headed, rebellious people. Read.
That all these curses.
That all these what?
Curses.
Blessings.
Curses shall come upon thee.
That all these curses shall come upon thee.
From the evil.
My brother, come build with us,
I'm
bro.
gonna say goodbye. God bless you because I gotta go with my son. Another time you guys are here, I'm not with
Sis,
him. I'll stay.
did you understand that he gave us an ultimatum in that day?
Yeah.
He said, if we don't obey his laws, curses were gonna come upon us.
Right.
Can we read some of the curses before you go?
No, I gotta go.
Give me 50.
Just one more.
Verse 50.
46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
The they that is talking about is the curses. They shall be upon thee for a sign. What's the purpose of a sign, sis?
You mean signs up there? To know where you're going.
To know where you're going.
Yeah.
It's to indicate
Direction, yeah.
directions.
Yeah.
Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign, and for a wonder, and upon thy seed.
And upon thy seed, meaning your lineage, generation from generation, for how long?
Forever.
Forever. So we was gonna be suffering curses forever.
Right.
One more question. How long you guys, how do I put it, have had this tribe of Israel? How long?
Before.
For many years?
Hey, I know you say you have to go. Hold this up for me real
Yes.
quick,
Because
sir.
I'm with my son, that's
okay,
why.
I understand. I just want to show you, because this is the question that you originally asked. You said, what is the difference between what we teach and these other religions? So, from what you can see, you have Baptist here, was
Mormon.
created by John Smith in 1608. Mormon was created by Joseph Smith in 1830. Adventist was invented by Ellen G. White in 1863. Jehovah's Witness was invented by Charles Russell, 1872.
So they're all invented.
Pentecostal invented by Charles Parham in 1901.
Okay.
The Bible
Gotta
and this was created by God.
That's right.
When he created the earth, when he created his people, the Israelites.
That's
what he
right.
said is, this is a bloodline. These are people. Can you choose who? What's your father's name? Let me ask you a question. What's your father's name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Is that a religion being Eduardo's daughter, is that a religion?
No, that's his name.
That's your lineage. That's your bloodline.
That's my bloodline.
That's what
my
it,
daddy.
That's what an Israelite is. Meaning you descend from Israel. Remember Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel.
Yes.
He had 12 sons, and those people make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
I'm getting goosebumps all over my body.
You understand?
Yes.
So that's what we're teaching. So it's not.
I'm gonna come another day when I'm not with my son.
Okay, definitely come another time. But
yes.
look at the flyer. There's a
I'm gonna read
on the
it
back.
when I get home.
There's a number here. There's a website where we teach. We teach on YouTube. We have classes online. You can go home right now and watch us online.
No, I'm going to cable.
All right.
When I go home. Okay. So I'm gonna say God bless you guys. I'm leaving.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
All praises, sis. But listen to this verse. You said you had goosebumps, right?
Yeah, goosebumps all over my
Romans
body.
chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself.
The Spirit itself, your spirit, read.
Beareth witness with our spirit.
Beareth witness with the Bible, read.
That we are the children of God.
Because when I read what I read, you understood.
Yes.
That's talking about me and my people.
Why am I getting goosebumps all over my body?
Because you understand that this is talking about you, sis.
Right.
That means that you are an Israelite, sis. And you gotta hearken to God's laws. Because God did not give us religion. He gave us laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Obey me, and I'm gonna have y'all good.
Yeah.
Disobey me, I'm gonna punish y'all.
Right.
And today we're being punished as a result of our rebellion. So what should we do? What should we do?
Continue with the word.
Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
I read Deuteronomy in half an hour 2 weeks ago. I read the whole Deuteronomy.
But you
And
see,
Revelation.
all praises, sis, but when you read the Bible, it's necessary that one teaches you the Bible again. Somebody that's learned. Our elders have taught us the things that we're bringing out to you today.
Right.
Because it's been for too many years that the Christian churches have been lying to us, and that has caused confusion amongst our people.
We don't know which church to go to.
Let's listen to this.
Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel.
And now Israel, the people on this sign here, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
Read.
And look who's
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
But what does God require of you Israelites, of you blacks, of you Hispanics, of you Native Americans? What does God require of you? Read.
Bring it out. But to fear the Lord.
But to what?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Read. When we fear God, we're going to obey what he says because we know that he's going to punish us.
But look who's fighting war now, Israel and Hamas.
Oh, yeah, that's all written in the Bible,
I know,
sis.
I
Read
know.
on.
I know.
To walk in all his ways and to love him.
To walk in all his ways and to love him. What does it mean to love God?
To love him, to cherish it with all your heart, and be obedient to him.
And be obedient to him. Exactly, sis. Read.
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
He's going to sum it up right now.
Verse 13. To keep the commandments.
To what?
To keep the commandments.
To keep the commandments.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is